What's going on, guys? It's your boy Cudgel. So this amiibo's been long overdue because I've been wanting to do it for a very long time. I've had the idea in my head for a while now, and for some reason this is the time that I decided to do it. Nevertheless, a lot of you have requested this amiibo, and finally I'm happy to present it to you. Today I'm coming at you with a Napstablook custom amiibo. This is the popular, funny little shy ghost from Undertale.
You do too many Undertale characters. You should stop or I'll be real mad.
Now Robert, if you know anything about me, I do what I want. So before we get into the actual video, I have a couple of really important announcements to make. The first announcement is I've uploaded a lot of new amiibos to my Etsy page. For those of you who don't know that I have an Etsy, it's on your screen right now and it's in the description. I've uploaded a lot of my recent amiibos such as Robbie Rotten, Mettaton, Granddad, but whatever, that's just for people who are interested in owning my amiibos, but they're there if you want it. Second important announcement. I have a Patreon now. Now before you go calling me a sellout or anything, I'm just letting you know that I'm a poor college student and art supplies cost money. With that said, if you don't support me on Patreon, of course I'm still gonna try my best to do videos. My Etsy and my Patreon are only there if you really want to just directly support the channel. And honestly, I can't thank you enough if you do. I'll be making a video sometime in the future solely dedicated to my Patreon and what you can get if you are a patron. But right now I'm just letting you know that it's there because there are only a few rewards right now, and I don't even really get the hang of Patreon right now anyway. But yeah, Patreon and Etsy, those are just really good ways to support the channel, and I appreciate it if you do.
You're a sellout.
Fuck you say to me? Yeah. Well, without any further ado, here's a Napstablook custom amiibo. Alright, I decided to use a Boo amiibo for this Napstablook because they're both ghosts, obviously. So the plan here is to make a Napstablook with headphones on and a DJ table for him to be behind. This will all be made out of polymer clay, then it'll all be glued onto our custom base that we're making. For the base, we want to replace the original checkered pattern with a solid red, and we need to replace the red underside with a bluish purple. I feel like this color scheme fits Undertale pretty well. We're going to completely remove the Boo figure and then make everything out of scratch.
Yes, Daddy, give me the means. Please. Please. Please.
Alright, ignore the color of the base in this shot. I used some lower quality paint at first, so I got some better paint and just painted over that. Anyway, this is the color we want to make the new base. Now we'll be making the top part of the new base out of red polymer clay. Here is where we'll be making the DJ table. It'll be made from 3 rectangles made out of black polymer clay, put together, then 2 gray circles on top. Napstablook himself is just a white cylinder with wavy parts on one side to make him look more like a ghost. His headphones are pretty simple, just 2 black circles made of clay with a black line connecting them. Make sure to put the line on his head first and then the circle so that it looks more natural. I added little divots in the sides of his headphones for a little more detail. We'll be painting those a different color later. Now everything's ready to be baked according to your clay's baking instructions. The red clay we made for the top of the new base is a bit too big, so we want to sand it down to the correct size. Once it's the right size, then we just glue it inside the base we painted earlier. Now we want to glue the gray circles onto the table that we made earlier. White clay is probably the hardest clay to keep clean when you're working with it, so after it's baked I like to paint it with white paint. For the divots in the headphones, I felt a gray color would be fitting. I don't know, get off my back, dude. Now, of course, he needs a face. I wanted to paint some extra details onto the DJ table, like some buttons and stuff. On the front of the table, I wanted to put the MTT logo like this. Now it's time to glue everything onto the base. To protect the paint from chipping, go ahead and cover the whole thing in a few coats of matte finish. And now we have a Napstablook custom amiibo. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Gabe. If you like this video, you should probably if you want to see more of these videos, well, there's a big old red button down there for you to subscribe. If you want to follow me on the social mediums, then they're down there in the description. If you want to buy this amiibo, it's on my Etsy page in the description. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go tear up a tarantula. Oh, poor tarantula.